Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another week of Xbox Live Indie Games. As we all know, only the best indie games on the entire planet get released on XBlig. We're looking at the games that were released in the week of May 25th to May 31st, 2014. We have 5 games to look through, which is a lot more than last week, which was 0. We're starting off with... It'll come up anytime. Venus Explorer is what we're starting off with. And it looks like a rather retro-themed game, though that menu kind of looks a little familiar. I guess it's nothing. We'll just start a new game and see what this is all about. Alright, school's over, time to play some games. Back in the 80s. Yep, here we go. Look at this computer. Look at this thing. This is vintage. Let's turn it on and play some games from those floppy disks. Where is the game, though? Well, I mean, if he didn't label his games appropriately, it's going to be difficult to find. Doesn't look like anything was written down on any of these, but we have found it. It is Venus Explorer, the game we're playing now. Let's start. So we're playing a game in a game. The gameplay in Venus Explorer is just basically pressing the buttons when we get the prompts. We can examine the left eye if we wanted, with this strange relief. No, nothing happened. Let's press the right eye, we can try that. Well, looks like that didn't do anything either. Let's try entering our hand into the mouth. We could push the switch. Oh no. I guess we should have known better. It is a rather ominous-looking face on a planet that we've never been on before. Well, we find ourselves alive, but without our helmet, and apparently we can breathe the air in here. Might as well try to open the door. That seems like the pragmatic thing to do, but it's locked. I guess we'll raid around. No, time does not run fast today when you're trapped in a small room. I'll try going to sleep. Well, I don't really want whoever it is to do scientific experiments on us, so I guess let's take the advice and let's leave. As at least whoever it is who's cutting this wall open sounds like they're on our side. Sounds like it anyway. Oh goodness, look at this giant garbage pile of guts and skeletons. We can see the Predator and the Xenomorph have fallen victim to the Venusians, or whoever it is that's on this planet. Like our little robot floating buddy says, it's slippy. Viscera will be slippy in that way, yes. Oh no, C-3PO, they got you too. Why would they even need to get you? You're a robot. You don't have any organic parts. I guess we might as well thank the orb. He did help us out of there. I can tell this is the beginning of a lengthy friendship. Oh no, Mr. Spock, not you too. Wouldn't his blood be green? Well, I'm just saying that because I'm a big nerd. Let's press A. Continue on. Alright, we got a jetpack, and we are flying up, and we actually have gameplay now. I guess that must be one of our captors. Giant purple head. The gem in the forehead. Kind of makes me think of something you would have seen in Marvel Comics, like in the 60s. I guess today, too, since character designs from those days haven't changed. Things like Chaos and Order, characters like that. Anyway, back to the game. Well done. We can hang the jetpack because we've avoided whatever those were. I guess those were our captives. Captors. Okay, the ball will act as our universal translator. Oh, someone's coming. Should we hide? Should we wait? Well, I mean, there's a pair of cut-off human legs on the table. We should probably hide. Let's do it in the closet, because we know that the closet can be a very good hiding place, as long as we remember to hold our breath. Yeah, maybe it is a good thing we hid. Oh no, don't look in there! So we are human male, so I guess we were marked for death because of that. He wants to bargain with us? I don't know. It seems like he doesn't think too much of killing humans, judging by those legs on the table. Yeah, let's acknowledge that we are. See what happens. Oh, no, we can't let you do that. We're gonna have to kill him. Through repeated headbutts. Just keep headbutting that face until it doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, it seems so. At least more breakable than the human skull. So I guess human males captured by the Venusians are killed. The human females apparently are lobotomized. And things just got way anime in here.
Woo, yeah!
That sound clip sounds familiar. And I guess that's supposed to be us in the real world, not our character in the game. Since we're sitting at on a wooden chair, I guess that's what we're supposed to look like. It might be a little difficult to ask the monk about that, so I'm gonna have to say no. Oh, okay, the trial for the game has ended. Oh well. We got as far as we could in Venus Explorer, but you may not have realized it until we got to that anime picture, but this game is another jewel from Team Shuriken, makers of games like Uncraft Me. Yeah, you know Team Shuriken, we've seen their games before. It seemed like they were going for maybe something different in Venus Explorer, but then, you know, we got to the anime picture, and we see that it's kinda maybe not that different after all. So you can kinda get what the point of the game is, from that, I suppose. Venus Explorer, it's another release from Team Shuriken with them and the anime women that they like so much. This past week on X-Plague. Next up this week on Xbox Live Indie Games, it's Avatarzilla. Okay, so we can play it online, but we'll be doing it offline. Let's see what the options are. Alright. Nothing we need to worry about. Let's start an offline game. And the choice we have here is whether we want our power move to be fire or laser. Let's start off with fire, why not? Of course, this is the most important choice of all. Avatarzilla is now generating the world that we will be existing in as Avatarzilla. So I guess good timing for Avatarzilla to come out, but with the new Godzilla movie being released, people have Godzilla on their mind, and so they're thinking, what if I could be a giant avatar and destroy a city, which I think that's the entire point of the game. So we can just run through buildings, we can punch the buildings, I can kick them. And I can breathe hot fire. That's my special move right there. And since it's an online game, I would assume that you can play it online with other people who are controlling their own avatars, and you could fight them. Probably is what I would guess. That seems like the why you might play a game like this. Single-player game, there doesn't seem to be much point to it because I'm just, smashing buildings. There doesn't seem to be any opposition or anything stopping me from destroying the buildings. I'm just smashing stuff, with my avatar, as one does. While dramatic music plays. And that seems to be everything there is to the offline mode of Avatarzilla. I don't know, maybe there's more of a point to it when you're controlling it online and fighting other avatars. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. I guess we should see what the power move laser is, since we didn't spend a whole lot of time with the game, and really we've expended everything I think there is to it so far, at least the offline mode. Dramatic music, though, about this battle between giant-sized avatars with humanity as the stage, and they can only look on in helplessness as the giant avatars fight above them. And okay, there's the lasers, they're red, as opposed to the fire, which was kind of yellowish-white. And I don't know if there's too much of a difference otherwise. The game does not run entirely smoothly, as you can see. It has its frame rate issues. But that's Avatarzilla. We're a giant avatar destroying a small city. There are helicopters looking on from above, as they wonder what can they possibly do. And the answer is nothing. The answer is nothing. Next up is the money game. Well, what is the money game? It appears cartoonish and whimsical. We have to earn money. We start off as a paperboy making $1 every time we hit the A button, but if we get enough money, we can buy new jobs. That's how it works. Kinda, yeah, that is how it works. I'm hitting the A button, and the faster I hit the A button, the more dollar bills I get. I am covered in singles right now, which obviously we're going to take to the club after hours and make it rain, as one does. After hitting the A button for a while of $100, what can we do with that? I can level up my paperboy job. I can give my employers $50, and now I make $2 per click. Guess that's how that works. I can invest. In silver, sure, I have $50. It's enough for that. Now I'm making money just doing nothing. That's how you do it. That's how you know you're doing it right. Use your money to make money for you. Alright, I have another $100. What else can we do? Savings, let's buy a cardboard box and put money in it. I'll level up my box. There we go. Level 2 box. Just gonna keep money in that. Now I'm gonna make... I'm not sure why this is here. This seems more like a mobile kind of thing. It seems mobile-tastic. You just kind of have the dollar on your phone and you keep tapping on it with your thumb to keep getting more money. While you're waiting in line for something, I guess. Oh, event time! Let's spin the wheel and make the deal. What will we get? Something good? Something bad? Police investigation? Oh no. But I'm a paperboy. What wrongdoings could I have been up to? Oh no, I had to bribe the police with 30% of my current money. Life is tough as a paperboy. Life is tough. So with that in mind, let's, perhaps... Oh no, I still can't get a job as a babysitter because I have to pay someone $350 to do that. I don't know who I'm paying for this, but I'm paying someone. Am I paying my current employers? So maybe they'll just transfer me within the company from being paperboy to babysitting the owner's kid? Is that how this works? I'm a babysitter now, level 1 babysitter. And I'm now making more money. Anything else I can do with my money? I can increase my silver investments. Yep. Good old box. You've never failed me. You're now level 3, box. I can look in the box. I have $150 per 10 minutes. Let's empty the box. I have money. So much money. So much money. Making it rain. It doesn't seem like there's anything else to this. I know I've seen games like this before, but my mind is kind of blanking on what kind of started this sort of thing. I'm thinking about Cookie Clicker, which is kind of similar. Don't know if there's anything before that had the whole just hit the button and you'll make stuff. Let's spin the wheel and see what we get. Oh, stock market crash. Oh, it's 20% of my investment earnings. And these events don't work out very well for us, do they? No, they don't. No, they don't. I'm a level 2 babysitter. It's more than you can say. This has been the money game. Is it really a game, though? I think you can make an argument about this not being a game. There doesn't seem to be a goal or an objective here. We're just sort of hitting the button, and we see money fall down from the sky, which I guess is kind of satisfying in its own way. But it's not anything anyone would actually want to do, so I'm not sure why we have it here. You know, the market of games for people who don't actually want to play them is the mobile market, not the console market, so it seems misplaced. Normally I might say something like, if you wanted to play something like this, it's here on XBLIG because it looks fine and it runs smoothly, but I can't even say that here because I know there's no one who actually would want to play this, at least on a console. But it's there anyway. On the Xbox. It's the money game. I'm a 3000-aire. I'm a level 1 cart pusher. Next up, it's Avatar Fear. I hope you're ready for the horror. Of course, horror, all of our favorite genres. Well, most of us anyway. I like horror. So, what horror might XBLIG have in store for us this week? We can play it multiplayer, but of course we're going with the single player. Okay, the demo mode, we have 15 relics to find. Okay, so we walk around, we can run, and we find relics. This seems rather innovative. I can't really think of anything I've seen that before. Okay, there we are. It's third-person mode. We're our own avatar, so it's like we're in the game. It's a very personal touch. That's what the best horror games do, you know. They make you feel like you have your own personal relationship, your own connection to the game. Really gets you into it and into the situation that's happening. Into the situation of being in this field with... Well, we can't actually go up these stairs, but ancient structures... Just around, you know. Oh, hold on. That looks like a relic if I've ever seen one. It was. Alright, we have 14 more to go. As we run around, our heartbeat will increase. So we only have a limited amount of time we can run before we have to go back to just walking. So we have to conserve our running time wisely. It's so dark, so mysterious out tonight. All we know is that there are relics to be found, but we don't know exactly where. The only source of light, this pathetic torch we have in our hand. Why didn't we even think to bring a flashlight with us? Well, things like this seem like a no-brainer before you're in the middle of a dark area. No friends, no communication, and only this torch as your friend. Probably didn't even think we would need one when we went out tonight. Who knew we would even end up here in this strange relic? But at least we have an objective. At least we have a goal. We have relics to find. And no one's going to stop us from finding them. Oh dear, a force field prevents us from entering this structure. We can defuse the force field by paying money for the game. As I said before, you can hear our heartbeat increase. What? Oh dear, monsters! Oh no! Who would have thought there would be something hunting us? Alright, let's try to give it the slip. I have to conserve my running speed. I can't just run constantly, but it seems like it can move faster than we can walk. We don't have any weapons. We seem to be in a bad situation. All we know is that we have to evade this beast and continue to collect relics. Oh no, it can evade, it can maneuver the corners. It is intelligent. Maybe we can give it the slip in here. Oh no, I need to buy the whole game again! This is tense! My heart is beating faster than the video game characters. Oh, it's almost got us. Can I go in here? I can't. But I saw a relic in there. Oh no! Oh, it's so close! And we're dead. We only found 2 out of the 15 relics. We didn't come anywhere close to our goal. Can we even get all of the relics? There was one in that room, but it said we couldn't go into the room unless we bought the game, so I don't know. I think this might have been rigged against us. Well, no, Render Code Games, of course the developers have the high score. Well, of course, Avatar Fear, not much of a surprise of what it is. It's basically a third-person Slender, except it's not a man in a business suit chasing us. It's a lizard monster. Some kind of Quetzalcoatl type thing, I guess. So that's it for Avatar Fear. It's one of these kinds of games. You know what kind. But it has some pretty dramatic music. I will give it that. That's Avatar Fear. Hey everyone, it's time for the final game in this week on Xbox Live Indie Games. I'm sure it'll be starting up any time now. There we go, it's Magic Thighs and Slightly Phil Save Japan. Though on the Xbox dashboard it's just Magic Thighs and Slightly Phil. Nothing in there about saving Japan. Let's play the game! This music is getting me into it. Alright. Press A to jump higher. Simple controls, I like it. Alright, we're in the middle. I don't know if we are Magic Thighs or Slightly Phil. We're one of them, I don't know which one. Let's get a coin. When we do that, another one turns into a red coin. And then there's a continuous path of coins turning into red coins. And I guess that's probably good to get those red coins. Maybe they give us more points or something. Eventually, this ball appears on the screen. It's bouncing around. Let's get the ball. Because it turns everyone into cats! Let's get these cats! I got the cats. We die in one hit if we touch any of these animals, of course. Except when they're cats. Then they're the ones who die. That sound effect does not belong to you, developer. Don't pretend it does. That's just insulting. It's next stage. Alright. Okay, there's the red coin in the upper right. Let's go get that one. Once those bears stop pacing. I guess that's what they are. They're bears. They're spawning right there. It's kind of inconsiderate. We don't have to get the red coins in order to beat the level. But I guess we should. Probably more points or something. There's some great sheep sound effects here. Alright, there's the ball. Cats everywhere, and we are devouring them. At least I assume that's what we're doing. That sounds right. Oh, I missed the red coin. Like I said, we die in one hit. Oh. We're invincible for a little bit after we come back to life, of course, but that does not last long at all. Getting low here. But at least we had enough to beat the level. Alright, when falling, we could press down to fall faster. We could do that if we wanted to. I mean, there is some pretty good music in this game. Gets me all pumped up and hyped to play the game. Don't know if it's original music or if they took it from somewhere else, like they took that sound effect at the end. Probably more likely that that's what they did. Don't mean to be cynical, but you know, that happens when you play too many Xbox Live indie games. You just kind of get a bit cynical. I died, and due to the pause that happened after I died, where nothing's happening, it'll be, yes, game over. There we go. Game had to think about that for a little bit. It was pondering that, mulling that over. Is it a game over? I'm not sure. What are the instructions? Yep, that's what they are. So that's Magic Thighs and Slightly Phil save Japan. I don't know what this had to do with saving Japan. Maybe it was from the invasion of all these animals. I don't know, maybe. But that's it for Xbox Live Indie Games for the week of May 25th to May 31st, 2014. We had 5 games. And of those 5 games, I'm trying to think of what I would say is Game of the Week. And I'm kind of drawing a blank. Maybe Avatar Fear? I mean, yeah, it's a slender game, but I don't know. It seemed like it ran okay. And it had a different kind of monster. So maybe that's Game of the Week. I don't know. That's it for Xbox Live Indie Games. If there are more games next week, we'll of course continue to look at those. And if there aren't, there's always the Ouya to pick up the slack. So, either way, demos of indie games will be forthcoming in the following weeks. Don't think they won't be. There's no stopping them. There is no stopping them. No matter how hard you might try, they will never stop. They will just keep coming. An onslaught of indie games. That pig has an incredible butt. I just want to point that out. It's just going all over the screen. Doesn't care who sees it. On the thought of pig butts, let's end Xbox Live Indie Games for this week. And I'll see you next time for more indie goodness. Indie goodness.